Matt Davis had only been married for 7 months when a catastrophic motorcycle accident left him in a coma. His wife, Danielle, said that the doctors advised her to pull the plug on her new husband. They told her there was no possibility that he could come back from the head trauma that he had sustained, but Danielle refused. She said, "I knew that God could get us through that. I didn't think it was too big for God." It wasn't. Matt spent 7 months in a coma. He moved from the hospital to their home, where Danielle and her mother cared for him 24/7. And then one day they heard the sound that proved Danielle's faith in God and her husband wasn't misplaced. Matt said, "I'm trying." Matt Davis eventually came out of his coma, but he didn't remember anything that had happened for the last 3 years. He retained no memory of his father's death or even meeting and marrying his bride. Though, as he said, that particular revelation was very good news. He said, "I saw her, and I was like, yeah." The time has passed since the accident. Matt has made amazing progress. He no longer is on any medications at all. And he's beginning to walk again, even. The couple is currently trying to raise funds for Matt to continue the therapy that will help him to improve his balance, his coordination, the quality of his life. When Jesus rose from the dead, he showed that God's power, not man's, would triumph. Man had done everything they could to remove Jesus from among the living. Death was the ultimate power that they held over him. And so they crucified him and they laid his lifeless body in the tomb. According to all man's wisdom and knowledge, that would be the final word. Their power had triumphed, and they would no longer be troubled by the light that he cast into the darkness that they preferred. But man's will and man's wisdom did not have the final word. By the power of God, Jesus triumphed, rose from the dead. Despite the sum total of what man deemed was possible, God did the impossible. Man's truth was false, and real truth triumphed. We need to trust in God's power, even the power over life and death. As in the incident of Matt Davis's recovery, the doctors said it was impossible, but Danielle, Mark's wife, believed in a God who did the impossible. And her trust was vindicated when her brain-dead husband came back to life. Her trust literally saved his life. Do you think about it? They wanted to pull the plug on him, but her trust in God literally saved his life. And I think the doctors are wonderful. They're attempting to help people in their physical condition by applying what they've learned through years of difficult study. It's a hard life sometimes to be a doctor. I know many good Christian doctors I believe God uses to bless the lives of others. But only God is the source of truth. And only He is above the issues of life and death. And human experts are often wrong. But God is always right. Those who believe in the power of Christ's resurrection live in trust of God rather than man. And He does not disappoint.